G'day scrollers, welcome back to another Extension 1 Maths HSC question. This one is on volumes of rotation. We want to find the amount of concrete needed to make this sculpture, and the bounds of this sculpture are the lines y equals x squared on the outside and y equals x squared plus 1 on the inside. Let's chuck an axis on our diagram to make a little bit clearer what's going on here. Okay, so our approach for this question is going to be, let's find the big volume and then find the little volume and take the little volume away, and that'll leave us with this weird looking cup thingo. Okay, to find the volume of rotation around the y-axis, we're going to need this formula. So for both of these, we're going to need to find x squared. Luckily for the first equation, x squared is just equal to y. And for the second equation, we can very quickly rearrange this and say x squared is equal to y minus 1. Okay, now we've just got to figure out our bounds. Now for the larger volume, which is the y equals x squared, we are going between the bottom here and the top, so between 0 and 2. Now for the second part, which is the y equals x squared plus 1 up here, we aren't starting from 0, we're starting from here, which is the y-intercept of this parabola, which is 1. So for our second volume, we're going to be going around the y-axis between 1 and 2. So our two different integrations are going to have two different bounds here. So there's our first one, that's our y equals x squared, or just y, between 0 and 2. Don't forget the pi out the front. For the second one, integrating between 1 and 2 with a pi out the front, and our rearranged form of x squared is y minus 1. Okay, that's the hard part done. The rest is pretty straightforward integration. We're going to use our power rule by changing y to y squared on 2, integrating between 0 and 2. For our second function, we're going to be doing y squared on 2 minus y, integrating between 2 and 1 this time. Okay, the rest is just some careful subbing in numbers and trying to get an answer that's pretty nice. At the front here, we're going to get 2 squared on 2, take away nothing, so that'll just get us probably 2. And on the end here, when you figure this whole thing out, you end up with a half as your answer inside the brackets. So we end up with 2 pi, take away a half pi, which is going to leave us with 1.5 pi's, or 3 pi on 2 units cubed for 3 marks in the 2021 HSC. Okay, follow for more help with your HSC. Bye for now.